I'm JJ Buck with you from Albertson's Radio Row. As we are just moments away from tip-off, let's dive into the starting lineups, and we'll start with the visiting Boise State Broncos. Boise State 9-6 overall, 0-2 in Mountain West play. Their head coach is Gordon Presnell in his 19th season. His starting lineup looks like this. Begins with a 5'9" sophomore guard from Billings, Montana, number 1, Maya Hansen. Hansen averaging 8 points, 3.3 rebounds, and 3 assists per game overall this season. Then you have a 5'11" sophomore guard from Brisbane, Australia, number 4, Danny Bays. Bays averaging 6.3 points overall, 7 points per game through 2 conference contests. Then you have the 6'1" senior forward from Paris, France, number 23, Elodie Lalot. Lalot averaging 7 points, 4.2 rebounds per game. Then you have the 5'10" sophomore guard from Danville, California, number 32, Natalie Pasco. Pasco, 14 points per game this season, shooting 45% from 3. And then rounding out the starting lineup for the Broncos, it is the 6'3" senior forward, number 33, Abby Muse. Muse from Brentwood, California, averaging 8.4 points, 10.1 rebounds per game, and over 3 blocks per contest, while shooting 50% from the floor. So it's Hansen, Bays, Lalot, Pasco, and Muse for the Boise State Broncos. Now for New Mexico, home for the first time since December 17th. They're excited to build off of last Saturday's win at Nevada. They were the only Mountain West team to win on the road on the opening weekend of conference play. Lobos 10-4 overall, 1-0 in Mountain West play. Head coach Mike Bradbury in his 8th season leading the Lobos, and this is his starting lineup. He'll begin with a 5A junior guard out of Dallas, Texas. She played at Duncanville High School. A transfer from Syracuse, the first-year Lobo, number 3, Nia Wilson. Wilson averaging 12.5 points, 4.9 rebounds per game. Then you have the starting point guard, 5'8" junior from San Jose, California, played at Woodside Priory School, number 12, Anaya Ogman. Ogman, 11 points, 5.6 rebounds, 3.7 assists per game. Then inside, you have the 6'5" senior center from Gießen, Germany, a transfer from Mississippi State, the first-year Lobo, number 22, Charlie Cole. Cole averaging 8.4 points, 8.2 boards, and has 27 total blocks this season. Then you have the 6'1" junior forward from Palma de Mallorca, Spain, number 30, Paula Reyes. Reyes, 12.5 points, 6.2 rebounds, and 2 assists per game. Also leading the Lobos in made field goals this season. And rounding out the starting lineup, it's the junior, standing 5'10" from Albuquerque, New Mexico, played at Sandia High School, number 33, Vianney Cumber. Cumber, 11.5 points and a career high 5.5 rebounds per game. It's Wilson, Ogman, Cole, Reyes, and Cumber for the Lobos. New Mexico rocking the yellow state flagged themed uniforms. It's the road blues trimmed in orange for the Boise State Broncos. Our referees this afternoon, Kyle Bacon, Glenn Dixon, Kapu Nakazone. As the lights get ready to come on here in the pit, you're reminded just how high you are, a mile high. And they want the fans to get louder than.
And consistently rapid pulse. Welcome to the pit. A mile high and louder than.
A great Saturday afternoon for basketball. And the first quarter is brought to you by Nucinda, the power of we. As it's Charlie Cole, Abby Muse at center court. In the middle of the Lobo Shield logo, the hardwood floor for New Mexico with the red lining. Just waiting for the final thumbs up from the scorer's table. Mexico will be attacking to our right here in the first half from a radio broadcast position. Ball is up. Tip-off is won by New Mexico, and that's going to be a backcourt violation. Now Wilson grabbed the basketball in the front court, tossed it back to Nia Ogman. So that's turnover for the Lobos. Boise State basketball. Here's Maya Hansen, the 5'9" guard, picked up by Wilson. Man-to-man defense for New Mexico. Right wing touch for Pascal. Swinging the ball around the perimeter. The Broncos go up top to Muse. quickly finds Hansen right wing to go inside, and a foul is going to be called on New Mexico. It's going to go on Cole for a shove in the lanes. An early foul on Charlie Cole. The Lobos do not want to see that. The Bronco team has a lot of size. So Hansen inbounds from the baseline. Gets it right back here on the left sideline. Dribbles towards the top, finds Lalott. Lalott gets into the hands of Bays. Bays right wing threes up. That's no good. Rebound battled for on the baseline. Charlie Cole can't grab it as it goes out of play. It's going to remain with the Broncos. Played 27 seconds here in the first quarter. Hansen inbounding on the baseline. Shot clock at 20. Bounce pass inside to Lalott. One dribble, spins, pivots, kicks it out. Right wing three is up. No good. Muse is going to get called for the offensive foul. A push in the back, so both starting centers, Cole and Muse, pick up a foul within the first 30 seconds here in the first quarter. Lobos ball. Ogman takes it in the front court. Working up top with Cumber. It's Reyes and B going back and forth. Cumber's going to take the top of the key three, drains it. B gets him going. First pass of the game, 3-0 lead for the Lobos. 9-10 left. Bays, sophomore guard, finds Lalott, the forward on the perimeter, sets the screen. Step back three, right wing, answer from Pasco. Pasco averaging 14 points per game, shooting over 40% from three, tied at three. As Wilson scoops up the ball, right wing. Lobos work the ball around the perimeter. Paulo Reyes, Vede Cumber up top. Sideline touch now for Ogman. Reyes, pump fake inside, one dribble, and the little finger roll hook shot inside. Paulo Reyes makes it 5-3. Lead for New Mexico. And Muse was not looking for the basketball as Hansen crossed half court, and she just threw it right to the scorer's table. A turnover for the Broncos. This is going to be a challenge for Boise State. The Broncos without their top 2 point guards. Mary Kay Nera, the senior, out with an injury. Jada Clark not here. Lobos working the ball around the perimeter. Left wing touch for Ogman. Quickly gets it to Cumber. Three from the sideline. That's no good. It goes off the side of the backboard. So here in transition, the Broncos have it. Into the front court here is number 11, Caitlin Burgess. Burgess just checked into the game. Lalott has it. High post touch. The handoff to Pasco. Pasco surges down the lane. Left-hand layup attempt, no good. Cole grabs the rebound for New Mexico. Quickly finds Ogman. She takes it to the front court. 8 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Ogman darts inside, resets on the perimeter. Ball in the hands of Cumber with Reyes. Those two working up top. Straight on outside the three-point line. The dribble handoff from Cole over to Wilson. Wilson finds Cumber left wing. Lobos want to be patient. This is what head coach Mike Bradbury talked about, using a lot of time in the shot clock, making this Boise State defense work. Ball rolls to Cole. She's going to take a three-point shot from the right sideline. That's no good. Ball is kind of poked out of the hands of Ogman, but Cole was able to pick it up in the corner. As Burgess takes it in the front court for the Broncos, almost traveled with it. Abby Muse, high post touch now. Pasco, catch and shoot three over this screen. That's no good off right iron. Lobos grab the board. 7:20 left, 5-3 lead for the Lobos here in the first quarter. Paulo Reyes steps in, top of the key, three, no good. As Pasco runs down the board for the Broncos, and they're going to slow it down. Boise State 1 for 5 from the field. New Mexico 2 of 5. Played 3 minutes here in the first quarter. Free throw line jumper, no good. Board batted out of play by the Lobos, so it's going to stay here with the Broncos. Burgess inbounding on the baseline, 6:55 on the game clock, 20 on the shot clock. Pasco, the sophomore guard, being guarded by Wilson. Looking inside, nothing there. Goes up top. Bays fires a pass to the elbow, goes through the hands of Muse, and Wilson is fouled, diving to the floor, and that's going to be number 2 on Abby Muse. That's a tough foul for Muse as the pass went off her hand, and then Wilson tried to run through and grab it. Got tripped up. So Abby Muse, senior center, goes to the bench with 2 fouls. 6:46 left in the first quarter. The Broncos without their starting point guard due to injury, and now their starting center due to foul trouble here in the first quarter. Lobos have it. Ogman at the free throw line working with Cumber. Cumber backs it out on the dribble. Right sideline touch to Wilson. Quickly throws it underneath to Cole. She is double teamed. She spins out of it, gets it to Wilson. Reyes, Ogman, Cumber, corner, 3 open. It's up. No good. Rebound grab by the Broncos underneath a lot. Quickly gets it ahead to Burgess. Burgess passes to Bays, and Burgess slow it down. Pasco being guarded by Ogman out right wing. Bays up top, straight on. Outside the three-point line, guarded by Reyes. Man-to-man defense for the Lobos. Burgess dumps pass down inside to Tatum Thompson, who just checks in. Thompson bounce pass back out, just 6 seconds on the shot clock. Burgess wants the screen, goes opposite, spins at the free throw line. Ball stolen by Cumber, grabbed by Cole. New Mexico in transition, jogging up the court. It's Ogman. He backs it out. And Coach Mike Bradbury says, move it. We got 5:40 left in the first quarter. It's a 5-3 lead for the Lobos. Mexico's missed their last 4 field goal attempts. That's also a 3-minute scoring drought for Boise State. Reyes drives inside, and she is hammered on the layup attempt. That foul is going to go on Lalott, the senior forward. First foul on Lalott. Good job by Paulo Reyes. Quick dribble opposite the screen to get downhill and then get to the free throw line. And 2 free throws upcoming for Paulo Reyes, who's in a nice stretch. The last 4 games averaging 14.2 points, 6.5 rebounds. The junior forward first free throw is good. And basketball is better with crisp Bud Light at your game. Keep it crisp, Lobos. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Paulo Reyes, 75% free throw shooter, goes 1 for 2 at the line. It's a 6-3 lead for the Lobos. 5:25 left here in the first quarter. As Wilson picks up Burgess at half court. Broncos get it to Thompson on the right elbow. She takes 1 dribble. Mid-range jumper, no good. Rebounded by Cumber. Cumber gets it to Ogman. Lobos take it into the front court. Lobos attacking to our right, and that's going to be a foul on Bays. Ran into Ogman. Ogman picked up her dribble, stopped, was getting ready to hand it off to Cumber, and Bays just ran through her. This will be the 4th team foul on the Broncos. 5:05 left in the first quarter. Wilson, a right sideline touch. Given space, goes back up top to Reyes. Left wing touch to Ogman. Ogman dribbles into the elbow jumper, off back iron, gets her own miss, still has it, kicks it out, top of the key, 3. It's good for Paulo Reyes. Offensive rebound, Reyes left wide open on the kick out. 9-3 lead for New Mexico. 4:40 left in the first quarter. Lobos 3 of 8 from the field, but they've hit 2 3-point shots. Cumber and Reyes. Broncos executing their offense on the perimeter, ball moving side to side. Now it goes into the hands of Pasco. Pasco goes over to the right wing, right sideline, catch and shoot 3. That's good from Bays. He's at 9-6. Quick pass from Pasco into the hands of Bays. Lobos have it. Touch pass inside. Ogman catches, goes to the rim. She is stripped. Ball on the floor. Thompson and Cole grab it. Possession arrow favors Boise State. So it's going to be Broncos basketball after this timeout with 4:07 left in the first quarter. New Mexico 9, Boise State 6. And this is Lobo Women's Basketball on the UNM Sports Radio Network. Back inside the pit, it's a 9-6 lead for the Lobos over the Broncos. 4:07 left in the first quarter. It's JJ Buck with you from Albertson's Radio Row. Try the new Sonic Cheeseburger lineup with 2 new juicy cheeseburgers, tangy hickory barbecue and indulgent garlic butter bacon, starting at $3.99 for a limited time, only at Sonic. So both teams struggling from the field to start this game, and we expected it to be a challenge all afternoon long. We have the number 1 and number 2 scoring defenses in the Mountain West Conference. For Boise State, they started 2 of 8 from the field, but those 2 shots were 3-point baskets made by Bays and Pasco. For the Lobos, they're 3 of 8. 2 of their 3 makes are from 3. Reyes and Cumber hit those 3-point shots. Right now, Boise State +3, rebounding 7-4. It's another area to watch. Not only is these the top 2 scoring defenses in the Mountain West, these are the top 2 rebounding teams in the conference. Coming out of the media timeout, Boise State basketball. Maya Hansen, sophomore guard, bringing it up. True freshman number 5, Laura Langermont on the floor, along with another true freshman number 10, Paris Alaro for the Lobos. High post touchdown for Thompson. Quickly gets it over to Hansen. Hansen on the right wing. Looking inside. Comes back up top to Bays. Pump fake. She has it. Now quickly gets it back right wing. 10 seconds on the shot clock. It's Hansen. Goes over the screen. Pulls up for 3. Misses off glass. Grabbed by Ogman. Pushes it ahead to Reyes. Reyes has it in the front court. Kicks it. Cumber. Deep 3. Straight on. No good. Off right iron. Rebounded by Boise State. Pass ahead Bays. Broncos play with a little more pace, just getting the ball into the front court, then settling in against a man-to-man defense for New Mexico. Pump fake from the top. It's number 22, Trista Hall. Hall cut off at the right elbow. Gets it to Thompson. She pulls the trigger on a 3-point shot. No good. Board to New Mexico as Cumber got it. Pass ahead to Langerman. Langerman and Cumber work the ball around the perimeter. Now it's into the hands of Ogden. Quickly gets it to Langerman. Here's Paulo Reyes. Just under 3 minutes left here in the first quarter. Reyes, right-hand dribble, gets to a free throw line, pull-up jumper. No good. Rebound, Boise State. Hall, 6'2" junior forward, grab the board. Gets it to Hansen. Hansen having 3 points through 2 Mountain West games. Thompson, left wing 3. That's no good. Rebounded by New Mexico. Langerman gets it to Ogman. Ogman takes it to the front court. Stops at the elbow. Looking for some cutters. Hands it to Reyes. Reyes goes inside. Backs down. Gets it to her left hand. The left attempt is no good. Got the ball inside in the paint. Deep transition 3 from the right side. It's good for Bays. We are tied at 9. See a change from the Broncos, picking it up a little bit. They want to get the ball in the front court. Not let the Lobos settle in. Now it's zone defense for Boise State. 2-3 zone defense. New Mexico are trying to execute their zone offense. We got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Ogden gets it to Langerman. Langerman dribbles out of the left wing, switches to Reyes. She cuts inside, catches, bounce pass underneath the Laro, and Laro misses the layup. Broncos have the basketball. Pass ahead, Bays catch the shot from 3. It's good. Back-to-back 3-point shots for the Broncos. They have a lead 12-9. All 4 makes for Boise State in this first quarter from 3. 1:25 left. 2-3 zone defense for the Broncos. Lobos work the ball along the perimeter. Left wing for Ogden, looking for some cutters. Goes back up top to Langerman. Reyes gets it to Cumber on the left sideline. There's 9 seconds on the shot clock. Paris Laro has it on the baseline, dribbles it out to Ogden. 4, 3, 2. Shots got to go up. Langerman puts his shot up, misses it. That's going to be a shot clock violation. The Broncos picking it up. They're on a 9-0 run over the last 3 minutes and 23 seconds. Lobos had a 9-3 lead. There's Joaquim. Checks in for Paulo Reyes. Joaquim, the senior. Mozambique. Appeared in 13 games this season for the Lobos. Broncos taking it to the front court. It's Hansen, gets it back to Christensen. 3-point shot is up. That's no good from number 15, Alyssa Christensen. Rebounded by New Mexico. Ogman zigzags her way inside. Fights through contact. Layup, no good. Offensive board, Joaquim gets it to Laro. 12-footer baseline jumper, no good from Laro. Rebounded by the Broncos. And another quick pass ahead. They're running the floor. Boise State playing some transition basketball here in the first half. Hall dives down towards the rim. Layup attempt is no good. It's off of her and out of play. It's going to be Lobo basketball. And Trista Hall got a good look in transition. 6'2" junior forward. Got down the lane, missed a layup. So Lobos can hold for the final shot of the first quarter. Redshirt sophomore Mackenzie Curtis is going to check in for Langerman. 26.8 seconds left here in the first quarter. Boise State 4 of 15 shooting. And all 4 makes from 3. Lobos just 3 of 15. Lobos 1 of their last 13 from the field. It's going to be Nia Wilson taking her time. Letting the clock go down. Now they initiate the offense with 11 seconds. Laro has it. Gets it back to Wilson. Wilson Pass to Cumber. Corner three is up. That's going to be well short. Rebounded by the Broncos. 1 second left. They get the shot up half court. A tip no good after it goes off glass. Boise State, for the last 4 minutes of the first quarter, goes in a 9-0 run. And they will take a 3-point lead. 12-9 into the second quarter here on the Mountain West Network and the UNM Sports Radio Network. Welcome back inside the pit as we get ready to start the second quarter, and it's defensive. That's what we expected between Boise State and New Mexico. The Broncos in the first quarter on a 9-0 run take a 12-9 lead into the start of the second quarter. Toyota Albuquerque Santa Fe dealerships are proud supporters of UNM Athletics. Toyota, let's go places. JJ Buck back with you from Albertson's Radio Row in the pit. Lobo ball to start the second quarter. It is the yellow state flag themed uniforms for New Mexico. Road blues for Boise State. 2-3 zone for the Broncos. Kinsey Curtis gets it to Cumber. Right sideline three from B is no good. Another rebound for Boise State. And they're playing with some quick pace now. Pass ahead. Another open three is up, and that's good. From Boise State, Lindsley Lavrovich hits the three. 5 made threes for the Broncos. All 5 of their field goals from three. They lead 15-9. Curtis fires a pass inside to Langerman. She tried to bounce pass under the basket to Cole. It was stolen by the Broncos. It's a 4th turnover for the Lobos here in the first half. Maya Hansen, sophomore guard, backs it out. High post touchdown for Hall. The handoff. Ulavarich kicks it out. Burgess left sideline three. It is good. 6 made threes for the Broncos. Timeout called by New Mexico. So 9:04 left here in the first half. Timeout on the floor. And that's going to send us to a media timeout. Boise State on fire from three. 6 made threes, and they lead 18-9. And this is Lobo Women's Basketball on the UNM Sports Radio Network. It is now a 15-0 run for Boise State, extending back to the first quarter. The Broncos 6 of 13 from three in this game. All 6 of their baskets from outside. And Coach Mike Bradbury calling the timeout. I want to talk to his defense. It's an adjustment. The Broncos started playing faster at the end of the first quarter, just getting the ball, taking those quick shots, and it has worked for Boise State. They lead 18-9. Coming out of the timeout, it is Lobo basketball. Ogman, Wilson, Cumber, Cole, Reyes on the floor, and Wilson gets a 3-point shot from the right sideline. Answers executed that one nicely out of the timeout. 18-12, but then Burgess shot 3. That one in and out for the Broncos. Rebounded by New Mexico. 18-12 lead for Boise State. Lobos attacking to the right for our radio broadcast position. Wilson has it right sideline. High post touch now for Cole. Cole, nothing there. Gets it back to Wilson. Wilson, left-hand drive, goes inside, and her layup attempt is swatted from behind. And Boise State doing this without their starting center in this game, and that's led to them playing faster and taking more shots. 14 of the 18 shots for Boise State have been from three. Abby Muse, starting center for the Broncos, picked up 2 fouls early in the first quarter. But on the bench, Lobos inbounding on the baseline. Ogman gets it to Reyes, the inbounder. Ogman gets it back. She dribbles out from the left sideline, finds Cumber. Cumber dribbles to the left elbow, just 5 seconds on the shot clock. Reyes, head fake, step back 3, left wing in the air. That's well short. It's grabbed by Boise State. It's Hansen taking to the front court for the Broncos. Right sideline touch. Lavrovich, she curls around the screen, gets inside, left-hand layup attempt, no good. Ball squirts away, goes out of play. Last touch by the Broncos. Good Lobo basketball. New Mexico just 4 of 20 from the field. 6 points from Paula Reyes, 3 points from Wilson and Cumber. Here's now Wilson, right wing touch. Zone defense for Boise State. Ogman left open, left sideline, 3, up and in. The Lobos hit their 4th 3-point shot of the first half. And that's a 6-0 run for New Mexico. 3-point lead for Boise State, 18-15, 7:26 left in the first half. The ball poked out and played by New Mexico. Broncos inbounding on the sideline. Christensen, the only newcomer on the roster this year, number 15, Mr. Christensen for the Broncos. High post touch here for Hall. The handoff to Labrovich. Free throw line jumper. Cole gets hit in the chest by Christensen as she was extending high, both her arms in the air for the rebound. And the foul's going to be on Christensen. And now 4 Broncos check in. Got Thompson, Pasco, Lalat, and Bays. Bays 9 points, 3 of 4 from 3. Team high score so far. Ogman sets up the offense. Lobos moving along the perimeter. It's Ogman now with the ball back in her hands on the right side and gets it to Cole, cuts to the basket. Cole, pass back to Ogman. It's stolen by Lalat inside. Transition basketball, bounce pass ahead. Pasco, the runner in the lane. What are they going to call? A blocking foul on Wilson under the basket. 2 shots upcoming for Pasco. Wilson getting back and her feet were moving at the end. It's going to send the 5'10" sophomore guard to the free throw line. A 77% free throw shooter this season. Newcinda Credit Union is a proud supporter of Global Athletics. Get your Newcinda Breeze debit card with no overdraft or usage fees. Learn more at newcinda.org/breeze, insured by NCAAW. Pasco hits the first free throw, averaging 16.5 points per game. 2 Mountain West games is Pasco. He goes 2 for 2 at the free throw line. 5-point lead for the Broncos, 20-15. 6:50 left in the first half. They stay in that zone defense. Do the Broncos 2-3 zone. All those working the ball along the perimeter. Now it's a free throw line touch for Wilson, who catches it, puts it on the deck, and lays it in. Left hand finish. Niall Wilson, 2017, the lead for the Broncos. Wilson's got 5 points. Lalat, high post touch. Dribbles into the handoff for Pasco. An illegal screen called on Lalat, the senior forward. That's going to be the second foul on Lalat. So the starting front court for Boise State, Muse and Lalat, both with 2 fouls. Muse played just 3 minutes in that first quarter. Lobos pass back and forth on the perimeter. It's a zone defense for the Broncos. Reyes, catch and shoot 3 off back iron. Good rebound in traffic by the Broncos. That's Hansen. The guard passes it ahead to Pasco. Pasco cut off by Cumber. Cumber, good job getting back defensively in transition. 3 is up from the left side, no good. But the rebound finds its way to Cumber after bouncing off multiple players under the baskets. Lobos have it in transition. Ogman backs it out. Reyes left open. Another 3, and it's good. Paula Reyes with 9 points. Ties this game at 20. We approach 5.5 minutes left in the first half. Man-to-man defense for New Mexico. The Broncos attacking to our left. Pasco curls around the screen. She's cut off inside the paint. Kicks it to the sideline. Pump fake, steps in. Long 2-point shot. Good by Bays from the right side. Snaps a streak of 4 missed field goals for the Broncos. 22-20, the lead for Boise State. Cumber, mid-post touch, dribbles it back out, finds Reyes. It's his own defense. A cutter is Wilson, and she tried an extra pass to Cole. I think Cole was expecting Wilson to lay it in as she was cutting into the basket. It's another turnover for New Mexico. Their 6th turnover in the first half. Step back, baseline jumper is good from Thompson, the sophomore, showcasing her skills. 24-20. Lead for the Broncos. 4:40 left here in the first half. Reyes, left wing touch, fires a pass to Ogman. Ogman kicks it out to Wilson. She's open, right wing 3. That's good. Shooter's touch, hit the rim twice off glass and went in. 1-point game, 24-23, the lead for the Broncos. Lalat, given space, finds Bays off the curl, catch and shoot 2 straight on. 26-23 Bays. 13 points so far in the first half. Danny Bays, 5'11" sophomore guard. He's averaging just 6 points per game this season. Ogman left open, right sideline 3. That's no good. Cole tried to tap out the rebound, but it's grabbed by the Broncos as Hansen races into the front court. Bays pump fake, she's cut off, gets it to Lalot. She's going to take the jumper from the top of the key. That's no good. Rebounded by Reyes. Lobos are battling on the boards. 17 rebounds for the Broncos. 16-4 to Mexico. This is with the Lobos shooting just 30% in this game. Paula Reyes cut off, left elbow, gets it over to Cumber. Cumber on the left sideline. She's going to take a 3-point shot. That's no good. Long rebound into the hands of the Broncos. Pasco got it to Hansen. Hansen leaves it for Pasco. Right wing 3. That's short. As Ogman is right under the rim to grab the ball. Coach Bradbury says slow it down. Ogman now walking just across half court. Resetting in the center. Going downhill. Ogman inside. Ball poked away. Stolen by Boise State. As she tried to get through traffic. Pass ahead to Bays. Bays with it on the left wing. 2 minutes and 50 seconds left here in the first half. It's a 3-point lead for the Broncos, 26-23. Lobos are 5-11 from the field this quarter, as is Boise State. Now the Broncos taking their time in this offensive possession. Bays crosses over. Shot is up. No good. Bays, well, heat check there. She's 5 of 8 from the field, 3 of 5 from 3. Game high 13 points in the first half. Ogman gets it across half court. And Coach Mike Bradbury looks down at play sheet, calls it out. Just 10 seconds on the shot clock. Pass inside. Cole catches, and she's fouled from behind as the lot was fronting the post. And Reyes got the pass in over the top. As Charlie Cole will be shooting free throws. We'll see the junior guard Nahawa Diarra-Berente, number 1 for the first time in the first half. Paris Laro, the true freshman, is going to check in for the shooter. Now they're going to switch it up as Cole hits the first free throw. Now they're going to wait. First free throw from Cole is good. Second free throw is good. 1-point game, 26-25. Lobos trail Boise State. Invigorate Roofing has a commitment to customer satisfaction with their expertise in roofing. They are a trusted choice for all your roofing needs. Visit inbroofing.com today. Boise State basketball. Hansen has it. Straight on, outside the 3-point line. Pass into traffic, almost stolen by New Mexico, but it goes all the way out to Hansen. Pump fake, turning in the corner, getting inside. Christensen's shot was blocked by Reyes, but she's able to grab it. There's 9 seconds on the shot clock. Hansen trying to go one-on-one with Wilson. Hall sets the screen, which freed Hansen, and she hit the 7-footer from the left side. 28-25. Those inside screens are tough to deal with as a defender. You're not expecting those screens inside. Diarra-Berente catches in the paint against his own. 1 dribble, pivots, nothing there. Kicks it out to Reyes. Reyes from the left wing. Little hesitation dribble, gets to the basket, reverse layup, hits the underside of the rim. 3 minutes, no field goals for New Mexico. It's a 3-point game. Pass goes inside to Christensen. Christensen, the turnaround jump hook, no good at the rim. Lobos grab the board. They trail by 3. We have 60 seconds left. Here in the first half, Wilson initiates the offense. She goes right to the basket and misses the layup. It was a good move, a quick first step for now. Wilson, she just missed the layup. 8 points so far in the first half for Wilson. 40 seconds left. As Hansen being guarded by Cumber. Hansen gets up top to Christensen. Christensen swings it near side. Into the hands of Burgess. Burgess goes over the screen. Wilson does a good job staying in front. Hall cut off at the right elbow. Pass takes deflection into the backcourt. Just 3 seconds on the shot clock. Pasco half-court heave. That's going to be a shot clock violation. But we've seen good defense in this first half. That's what we expected. Points are hard to score on the Broncos and Lobos this season. Both teams holding their opponents to under 60 points per game. But the Lobos open a snap. A over 4-minute field goal drought here with the final possession. There's 10 seconds left. Pass inside the cover, extra pass underneath, and it's another turnover for New Mexico. Those passes under the basket haven't been there. Pass ahead, that shot is not off in time, and that is going to do it. The end of the first half. Boise State 28, New Mexico 25. The key to that first half, the adjustment from the Broncos, as they changed things up late in the first quarter and early in the second quarter. They were playing quicker. They wanted to get the ball in the front court and take an early shot against this Lobos defense, and it paid off as Boise State, their first 6 made field goals of this game were 3-point shots, but the Lobos battled back. At one point in time, Lobos trailed 18-9 early in the second quarter, but it's just a 3-point game. 28-25 the lead for Boise State as it's halftime here at the Pit. We'll come back, take you around the Mountain West Conference and more. This is Lobo Women's Basketball on the UNM Sports Radio Network. It's halftime here at the Pit. Mountain West Conference home opener for the Lobos. And New Mexico trails Boise State 28-25. Your neighborhood supermarket is Albertsons Market, where service, selection, and savings matter. The official fan and tailgate headquarters of the UNM Lobos, and I am JJ Buck with you. Albertsons Radio Row here inside the Pit. And really, when you look at the percentages in that first half, it's what we expected this game to be. A challenge for either team to score the basketball. The Broncos shoot 33% in that first half. The Lobos shoot 27%. But it was the adjustment. And with the reigning Mountain West defensive player there, Abby Muse, picking up 2 early fouls in the first quarter, actually led to Boise State playing faster and taking plenty of 3-point shots, as Boise State was 6 of 17 from 3 in the first half. And at one point in time, they went on a 15-0 run, built the lead to 18-9 before an early second quarter timeout from head coach Mike Bradbury. But the Lobos grinded and responded. The Lobos hit 6 3-point shots themselves in the first half. And you look at 10 made field goals for the Broncos, 8 for the Lobos, each team hitting 6 3-point shots. And we got ourselves a 3-point game, 28-25 here at the half. And the halftime show is brought to you by Route 66 Casino Hotel. Get your kicks only at Route 66 Casino. So the Lobos had the early midweek bye in Mountain West Conference. But let's take a look at the scoreboard here on this Saturday. And a tight one in Fort Collins just went final as UNLV improves to 2-0 in conference play as they defeated Colorado State 83-78, whereas UNLV is the team to beat in Mountain West play, the back-to-back defending Mountain West Conference champs. And Colorado State, I think they're the second best team, but that is now 2 losses for the Rams. They had a shocker last week in losing in overtime to San Diego State to open up Mountain West play. Another team to watch fighting for number 2, and the team that is backing up so far is Wyoming, as they took the short trip down south to Colorado Springs. Wyoming beat Air Force 68-51. 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. San Jose State has a 61-47 lead at Utah State, and this will be the last game on the women's side, wrapping up this afternoon here with New Mexico, Boise State at the half. So, Fresno State, Wyoming started 2-0. Wyoming now 3-0. UNLV 2-0, and then the Lobos have a chance to go to 2-0, as everyone else in the Mountain West Conference has suffered 1 or 2 losses. And these games at home, gotta have them in conference play. Hold serve at home, and then see if you can pick some off on the road, and that's how you're going to find yourselves in contention. It's going to be tough to run it down UNLV, so it's really going to be all eyes on that number 2 seed in the Mountain West Conference, because if you assume that UNLV does what they're expected to do, stay ahead of everyone, and if you're that number 2 seed in Mountain West play, and you get to Las Vegas, try to avoid UNLV for as long as possible when it comes to the conference tournament. But we can talk like that. The focus, though, this afternoon for the Lobos, getting back in this game against Boise State. Just 3-point lead for the Broncos. They're actually shooting 27% from the field in the first half. When we come back on the other side, we'll dive into the individual stats in the first half. Some of the near misses for New Mexico. It was a hot start for the Broncos with 6 made threes. Their first 6 makes of the game from 3. But then the Lobos hunkered down and got back into the game to end the second quarter. DSI is your local business and office technology leader, providing full IT solutions, security printers, and document management software throughout New Mexico. Visit DSINM.com today. Broncos lead by 3. It's halftime here at the Pit. This is Lobo Women's Basketball on the UNM Sports Radio Network. Back inside the Pit. Back inside the Pit, Boise State 28, New Mexico 25 here at the half. And the halftime stats and highlights are brought to you by Bud Light. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. You're going to see a lot of made threes in that first half. Each team hit 6 3-point shots despite the shooting percentages. It's 33% overall for Boise State, 27% for New Mexico. There were some confident shooters from 3. Let's look at some of the individual totals in that first half. The leading scorer for the Broncos was Danny Bays. The sophomore guard had 13 points, 5 of 9 from the field, 3 of 6 from 3. Then you had 5 points from Natalie Pasco. Pasco just 1 of 4 from the field. The make was from 3. She went 2-2 at the free throw line. Then you had 3 points from Caitlin Burgess, who made a 3. Lindsay Lavarich out the bench made a 3. Then you had baskets from Thompson and Hanson. Abby Muse played just 3 minutes in the first half. The starting center for Boise State picked up 2 early fouls and then sat on the bench the rest of the half. And it was an adjustment from head coach Gordy Presnell for Boise State. His team started to play faster when Abby Muse went out of the game. They were hitting threes, and he stayed with it, kept it rolling. But for New Mexico, they had a 9-3 lead to start this game, and then watch Boise State go on a 15-0 run that extended from the end of the first quarter early into the second quarter. And Paula Reyes led the way with 9 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, no turnovers in the first half. She was just 3 of 9 from the field, but 2 of her makes were from 3. Got 8 points from Nia Wilson and a rebound in 16 minutes. Nia, 3 of 5 from the field. She went 2 of 2 from 3, and Nia Wilson shooting just 28% from 3. And the strength of her game is getting to the basket. So her hitting 2 early 3-point shots, maybe it draws the defense out a little bit more. But we also saw a lot of zone defense in that first half from Boise State with their starting center out due to foul trouble. He had 3 points from Anaya Ogman. Ogman did have 4 rebounds and 3 assists, 2 turnovers in 17 minutes as she does stuff the stat sheet. Cumber just 1 of 7 from the field for V. All 7 of her attempts were from 3. But she had 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Played all 20 minutes in the first half. Off the bench for New Mexico, they have yet to get anyone to score. Azulda Joaquim, Laura Langerman, Howard Dialberti, and Mackenzie Curtis played. Now it's 5 minutes for Langerman, 2 for Dialberti, a minute apiece for Joaquim and Curtis. Charlie Cole in 14 minutes, 2 points and 3 rebounds. And it's going to be a big second half. So, because you know Boise State is going to come out aggressive. Abby Muse is going to be back on the floor. So we'll be looking at that battle between Charlie Cole and Abby Muse inside. And for New Mexico, can they hit some of their jump shots? They did. 6 of 18 from 3 for the Lobos, 6 of 17 for Boise State. But it's going to come down to finishing at the rim. And does someone get hot again? It's been spurts for both these teams when it comes to shooting this afternoon. The top 2 defensive teams in the conference, the top 2 rebounding teams in the conference. Boise State +2, 21-19 advantage when it comes to boards in the first half. UNM Health is the official healthcare providers of the Lobos. UNM Health delivering more. We come back. We get set for the start of the second half here at the Pit. Broncos lead by 3, 28-25. And this is Lobo Women's Basketball on the UNM Sports Radio Network. Moments away from starting the second half here in the pit. It's a Mountain West Conference home opener for the Lobos, hosting the Boise State Broncos. Broncos coming 0-2 in Mountain West play. They lost 61-47 at Wyoming last Saturday and suffered a 1-point loss at home on Wednesday to Nevada. Broncos overcame a 13-point deficit to make it a 1-point game. They had the final possession, did Boise State. They stepped on the baseline with 1.6 seconds left to not get a shot up, and that led to the 0-2 start to conference play. But they're 9-6 overall, and we have watched how tough both these teams are. Their style of play can frustrate you. It's all about defense and rebounding. We saw that in the first half with Boise State shooting 33%, Lobos shooting 27%. Mexico's 10-4 overall, 1-0 after their win at Nevada last Saturday. Had the midweek bye. Back on the floor, rocking the yellow uniforms. Yes, yellow uniforms for the Lobos. It is the 112th birthday of New Mexico. They became a state 112 years ago. The 47th state in the United States, New Mexico, wearing special Zia flag themed uniforms. Road Blues for Boise State, and we are underway to start the second half here in the pit. Broncos attacking to our right. Here's Abby Muse. She's looking for a cutter. Now it's a handoff to Pasco. Pasco guarded by Ogman. The Lobos double Pasco. She kicks it to Bays. Bays three-point shot in and out, rebounded by Wilson. That's the starting lineup on the floor. For both teams, it's Ogman, Wilson, Cumber, Reyes, and Cole for New Mexico. Hanson, Bays, a lot. Pasco and Muse for Boise State. Back to man-to-man defense for the Broncos. Paula Reyes has it straight on. She puts it on the deck. Cut off, dribbles it back out. Wilson swings it near side to Ogman. Ogman looking inside on the left wing. Gets it to Cole. Just 6 seconds on the shot clock. Charlie Cole, bounce pass in the traffic. Gets stolen. As Cumber was cutting to the basket, Cole tried to hit her. Turnover. Quick transition three. Left wing. No good. Rebound grabbed by New Mexico. Pasco missed in transition. Boise State taking some quick shots here this afternoon. It's worked in the first half. It got them the lead inside. Ogman somehow gets that to fall through traffic. And one opportunity upcoming for Nia Ogman. Let's take another look at this one. Ogman goes right into the chest of Muse. And the English on that basketball. It falls. And that is the third personal foul on Abby Muse. We played 63 seconds here in the third quarter. As Ogman completes the three-point play, we're tied at 28 as Wilson picks up Hanson full court. Going to guard her all the way to the front court. Ryan Hanson, sophomore guard for Boise State. Now the Broncos are playing without their top 2 point guards. Mary Kay Nero and Jada Clark out in this game. Run a little weave action outside on the perimeter. Bays gets it to Pasco. She's guarded tightly by Ogman on the right sideline. Just 5 seconds on the shot clock. Hanson looking inside. Hanson dribbling. Double team. Goes to the floor. Jump ball is called. Lobos want a shot clock violation instead of the jump ball because they lose the possession arrow. It goes back to the Broncos. And we're tied at 28. Just underway here in the third quarter at the pit. Zone defense now for Boise State. Saw a lot of that in the first half. Paula Reyes has it straight on top of the key. Comes back to Ogman. Ogman fires a pass to Wilson, who's inside. Gets it to Reyes. Ogman has it. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Ogman log pass over the top to Reyes. She catches, turns. Jump shot no good from just in front of the free throw line. Rebounded by Boise State. Pass ahead. Bays left wide open. No one picks her up, and she hits the three. Bays, her fourth made three. She's got 16 points. 31-28, the lead. And now Ogman almost double dribbled. And she got away with that one because I don't think any ref was looking at her with the basketball. So Lobos have it. 15 on the shot clock. 7:35 on the game clock. Cumber, left sideline three. That's no good. Bays boxes out. Ogman grabs a board for the Broncos. Pass ahead. Muse in transition. Got too far under the basket. Turns it over. Now the Lobos have it as they race into the front court. Reyes kicks it to Wilson. Wilson here on the left sideline. Given space. She takes the three. Leaves it short. Rebounded by the Broncos. But Boise State turning it up this afternoon when it comes to the tempo. against New Mexico. Lobos man-to-man defense coming over the screen. 3 is up. That's no good from Pasco. Rebounded by Reyes. Zogman's going to take another front court for the Lobos. Ogman puts her head down, goes right inside, and lays it in with the right hand. Ogman aggressive to start his third quarter, and just like that, Pasco in transition. The runner leaves it short from the right side. Broncos wanted a foul, but Ogman got back there and stayed in front. No whistle, 31-30, the lead for Boise State. 6:35 left here in the third quarter. Lobos get the play call from the sideline. New Mexico attacking to our left from our broadcast position. Cole hands it off to Cumber, gets it to Ogman. Ogman left wing 3 up, leaves it short. Long rebound in the hands of Pasco. It's tight when it comes to boards in this game. 25 rebounds for Boise State, 23 for the Broncos. Both these teams average over 40 rebounds per game. Hansen, top of the key 3 over the screen is good. The 8th made 3 for Boise State. 34-30, lead for the Broncos. 5:50 left here in the third quarter. Wilson swings it up top to Reyes. Reyes passes to Wilson. She catches at the free throw line. Kicks it out. Ogman given space. Now Ogman puts it on the deck inside. Jump stop and scores it on the block. Now Ogman's got 6 points here in the third quarter. The 2-point game, 34-32. 5.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Broncos bring in the front court. Muse, dribble handoff to Pasco. Pasco spins inside, creates space, leaves the runner short, gets her own miss, misses that. Ball goes to Lalott, who catches and scores in the paint. Push shot from Lalott. 4-point lead for the Broncos, 36-32. Approaching 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Ogman has it left sideline. Dribbles it out. Lobos work the ball along the perimeter. Quick touch pass inside to Ogman from Reyes. She kicks it out to Wilson. Wilson puts it on the deck, turns the corner. She's fouled on the floor, so that layup is not going to account. That's going to send us to a media timeout. 4:57 left here in the third quarter. Boise State 36, New Mexico 32. Timeout on the floor. And this is Lobo Women's Basketball, New UNM Sports Radio Network. That's the 10th turnover for the Lobos. Broncos 8 of 22 from 3, and that's helped them get this 4-point lead. Boise State basketball. Bays has a game-high 16 points, passes back to Muse. Muse goes inside. Lalott backing down on Reyes, but she wants to kick it out, and why not? Wide open 3 in again for the Broncos. 39-32, the lead. Hansen now with 8 points. That was her second made 3. Lobos working against the zone from the Broncos. Here's Nahawa Diadaberte, junior guard. Finds Paris Laro on the right wing. Comes back to Ogman. Ogman has it. Top of the key. Diadaberte. Pass inside to Ogman. Takes the deflection right back to Diadaberte. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Wilson has it. Wilson trying to fire a pass inside to Diadaberte. Goes out of play. The turnover number 11 for the Lobos. 7 turnovers for the Broncos in this game. Got 3:55 left in the third quarter. It's a 7-point lead for Boise State. Lalott inside, kicks it out. Hansen puts it on the deck, runs into the chest of Diadaberte, and a charge is called. with the Albuquerque from Barcelona, Spain, first year Lobo. Draws the charge. Albuquerque playing 11 minutes per game this year. It's the Lobos in the state flag themed uniforms. And one of our referees has the mop, getting some sweat off the floor. No slipping. Lobos trail by 7. They have the basketball. Ogman takes it to the front court. And as Wilson, Ogman, Albuquerque work it on the perimeter against his own defense, Laro gets it back to Wilson. Wilson finds Albuquerque on the right wing. Wilson gets it to Ogman. The guards trying to get the ball side to side. Paulo Reyes trying to pass inside, takes the deflection, another turnover for New Mexico in transition. Pasco leaves the runner short. Who's going to grab it? Pasco does, but she was out of bounds while she touched the ball. Lobo basketball. Vianney Cumber checks in for Paris Laro. Cumber is 1 of 8 shooting so far this afternoon with 3 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Leading scorer for the Lobos now, Ogman, 10 points. Ogman has 6 points here in the third quarter. Wilson given space. She's going to take the top of the key. 3. It's good. Talked with head coach Mike Bradbury about now. Wilson pre-game, and it's about the confidence. Making sure she's locked in. Lalot wants to go right at Rayus. Paula tries to pull the chair. It works. The shot is missed. Ball goes out of play, and it's Lobo basketball. So Lalot does have an advantage in the post over Paula Reyes. That's a good play when that forward is backing down on you in the post. You try to pull the chair out. And sped Lalot up at the end. So Lobo ball, 2:50 left in the third quarter. They trail by 4. It's 39-35. The lead for the Broncos. Wilson drives, kicks to Albuquerque, left sideline 3. That's no good. Reyes and Bays battling for the rebound. Bays has it for Boise State. She races into the front court, pass ahead to Pasco, finds Hansen. Hansen guarded one-on-one by Ogman, top of the key. As Muse swings it over to Bays, sets the screen. Bays feeling it, steps in, long 2-point shot. It's good. 18 points for Danny Bays, a sophomore from Australia. 41-35, the lead for the Broncos. That's great passing, leads to a basket inside by Vianney Cumber. 41-37, Cumber trying to guard Muse and reverse layup, count the basket and the foul. And this is a problem for the Lobos. With Reyes and Cumber playing the 5 and 4 as Abby Muse just turned the corner, drew the foul, and a chance at a 3-point play. The first basket of the game for Abby Muse. 6'3" senior center. He completes the 3-point play, 44-37. Lead for the Broncos. Minute 55 left in the third quarter. Wilson has it right wing, goes up top to the Albuquerque. Zone defense for Boise State. Albuquerque finds Cumber. Extra pass now, right sideline, it's Ogman. On the baseline, Reyes dribbles out of a double team, picks up her dribble, finds the Albuquerque, just 6 seconds on the shot clock. 5, 4, Cumber, catch and shoot 3. It's good from the left sideline. Lobos needed that. B needed that. See that shot go down. 44-40, the lead for the Broncos. Minute 20 left here in the quarter. Bays goes over the screen, pulls up, shot no good, it's short. As Wilson did a good job staying in front of her over the screen. Lobos ball, 70 seconds left in the third quarter. Lobos slowing it down. Ogman dribbling, right wing, goes up top to Cumber. Cumber swings it near side of the Reyes, looking for a cutter, nothing there, goes back up top to Cumber. With 10 seconds in the shot clock, Wilson has it, goes over the Cumber screen. Albuquerque, that 3 is off from the left wing. Broncos grab the board. Up ahead to Maya Hansen. Hansen 8 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. Bays on fire. Left sideline 3. Makes it 47-40. 21 points for the sophomore guard. Ogman kicks it out to Cumber. Extra pass to Wilson on the right wing. Bounce pass down to Reyes. Cutter is down to Berthe. Her shot is blocked by Muse inside. Now Boise State with a 7-point lead and hold for the final shot of the third quarter. And playing without their starting point guard, Mary Kay Narrow. Maya Hansen, who has the ball right now, has done a fantastic job. 6 assists through 3 quarters. Now she's going to take a 3, leaves it short. Paula Reyes grabs the board. That's the Lobos. They're going to head to the fourth quarter down by 7 in a game that has been about the streaky 3-point shooting. 10 made threes for Boise State, 8 made threes for the Lobos, and it's a 7-point game as we head to the fourth quarter here at the pit. This is Lobo Women's Basketball on the UNM Sports Radio Network. Lobos are going to need a big fourth quarter against Boise State. They trail by 7. 47 for the lead for the Broncos. New Mexico has watched Boise State hit 10 3-point shots through the first 3 quarters. Now, Lobos responded. They've hit 8. But this has been a Boise State team that is on fire. The first 2 Mountain West games for Boise State. Against Wyoming, they're 1 of 17. Against Nevada, they were 3 of 15. So this is not what we expected from both of these teams in terms of the impact of the 3-point shot. It was, can you make a couple of them when you have the top 2 scoring defenses in the Mountain West? But it's been the difference. And that's why Boise State has a 7-point lead as we start the fourth quarter. Broncos attacking to our right. And it's Maya Hansen. Bounce pass, a lob pass inside to Muse, and Muse, one dribble, turns and scores it over her right shoulder. 49-40 Muse. That was just her second field goal. She has 5 points. Zone defense for Boise State. Reyes, there's Laura Langerman, the true freshman guard, gets it to Cumber. Cumber, low catch here on the left sideline. Forced to pack it back out to Reyes. Reyes drives, gets it back to Cumber. LaVie just looking for that shot in the corner. It's not there. Langerman, nice pass inside to Cole, who lays it in. That's good ball movement from the top end. Reyes, Langerman, Cole for the basket. 49-42 the lead for the Broncos. Pasco goes over the screen, pulls for 3, no good. Cole rips the board away inside. A strong rebound by Charlie Cole. Lobos racing down the other way. Ogman dribbles inside, cut off, moves the ball. Lobos find Cole, top of the key. Cole gets it to Cumber, sets the screen. He thought about it, then comes left wing to Reyes. Reyes to Langerman, gets it in the hands to Cumber. Now it's man-to-man defense here for Boise State. They've switched it up. Ogman goes inside the Euro step. Right hand, the finish for Ogman at the basket. 49-44 the lead for Boise State. 8:25 left in the quarter. Hansen, probing dribble, cut off by Cole. Bays, her shot is blocked by Cumber, who taps it to Ogman. Ogman, one-on-one the other way. Ogman takes his shoulder, count it, and 1 for Anaya Ogman. And for the first time in a long time this afternoon, the Pitt fans are on their feet, watching Cumber block a 3-point shot, a Bays, tap it to Ogman, then Ogman go the other way, score at the rim. Trying to complete the 3-point play. Junior guard. And she does. 2-point game, 49-47 lead for the Broncos. The Lobo fans on their feet. They want to see some more defense from the Lobos. As Hansen working top of the key, straight on. She's going to take a deep 3-point shot, and she silences the crowd. Maya Hansen, her third made 3, just like that. Lead back up to 5 for Boise State, 52-47. Under 8 to play here in the third quarter. Reyes sets the screen for Langerman, but she's cut off. Left elbow extended, gets the ball back out to Reyes. Two freshmen. Langerman finds Ogman. It's zone defense again for Boise State. Cole catches on the baseline. One dribble and a big step to the basket to lay it in. 52-49, Charlie Cole That's 6 points. Lobos trail by 3. Boise State wants to go right back inside. Muse, Cole, Muse, shot blocked. Number 11, Caitlin Burgess checks in for Bays. Bays, a game-high 21 points with the sophomore guard. She has been fantastic for Boise State. And head coach Mike Bradbury said that's the key. You got to try to make Abby Muse score over you. Stay vertical. Cole did that there as Hansen, the inbounder, gets the pass back. There's 12 on the shot clock, 7:08 on the game clock. Boise State basketball. Burgess goes over the screen, curls inside, right-hand runner, and it's good. It's a good play from Burgess. 54-49, 5-point lead for the Broncos, 6:55 left. Two-three zone defense. Boise State. Langerman gets it over to Reyes. Reyes finds Ogman. Ogman outside the three-point line. Swings it to Langerman. Langerman finds Reyes. Reyes looking at the baseline. Reyes finds Langerman inside. Passes out of traffic. Now darting across the lane was Ogman. Cole missed the putback, but Cole got her miss and drew the foul with a smirk on her face. She's going to go to the free throw line. The foul goes on Abby Muse. It's going to be her 4th foul. Boise State coach Gordon Preston not pleased. Looks at right now 11 fouls called on the Broncos, 3 fouls on the Lobos. Cole misses the first free throw. And basketball is better with Chris Bud Light at your game. Keep it Chris Lobos, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. One more forward. Cole trying to make it a 4-point game. And she does. Hits the second free throw. Jerry Cole's 65% free throw shooter. Cole's got 7 points, 8 rebounds. 6:25 left. Wilson going to get called for a foul in the backcourt. It'll be the second personal foul on Wilson. That's a first team foul on the Lobos. Got 2 team fouls on Boise State. With 6:15 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Thompson. Thompson lob pass inside to Lalott. She catches, turns, and scores it with the left hand. That's a strong post move from the senior. Lead is 6, 56-50 for Boise State. 6 minutes left. Cumber trying to answer. Top of the key 3, no good. Broncos going to watch that one go out of play. Cumber's got 8 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Just 2 of 10 from 3 in this game. As Thompson gets it to Hansen. Hansen has 7 assists for Boise State. They're playing without their starting point guard, Mary Kay Narrow. And Hansen has done a great job this afternoon. Bounce pass to Thompson, mid-range, jump shot, no good. Rebounded by New Mexico. Wilson's going to take it into the front court for the Lobos. He's cut off at the free throw line. Gets it to Paula Reyes. Reyes working from the top of the key. She wants to go downhill. She draws a foul shot. No good. But free throws upcoming for the junior. Foul goes on Burgess. Reyes gets ready to go to the free throw line. And with Nucinda Credit Union's Power of Change program, you can round up to pay down your debt or contribute to your community. Learn more at nucinda.org/cents, insured by NCUA. Paula Reyes has 9 points, 5 boards, and 3 assists. She hits the first free throw. Reyes shooting 75% from the foul line this season. Came in leading the Lobos into made field goals. Reyes goes 2 for 2 at the free throw line. Ogman's going to give Reyes a quick rest here with 5:24 left, a 4-point lead for Boise State, 56-52. Lobos showing some full court pressure. Boise does a good job. 2 passes to break the press. Now they set up. Burgess guarded by Langerman. Man-to-man defense for New Mexico. Hand off to Bays. Bays with it on the right wing. Goes up top to Hansen. Hansen has Wilson right there on her hip. Langerman Crowding Burgess, they go inside. Lala again gets it to that left hand and scores it. 58-52 the lead for the Broncos. Ball up top to Ogman. 20 seconds on the shot clock, 4:45 on the game clock. So zone defense from Boise State. Cumber catches left elbow extended, gets it back to Wilson. Langermont, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Cumber gets to Ogman. She drives the lane, leaves the layup short. Got past her defender, but left it short. It's a 6-point lead for the Broncos. 4:25 left here in the fourth quarter. As Thompson gets it to Burgess, they want to go right back inside to Lala again. When she kicks it out, Burgess drives. Wilson stays in front, cuts her off on the baseline. Gets it to Lala. Lala, she goes now to the right hand. Good contest from Cole. As Lala left it short. Lobos bring it to the front court. Ogman has the basketball. Cut off at the free throw line. Coach Bradbury calls out the play. Ball in the hands of Nia Wilson. 10 seconds from the shot clock. Nia crosses over. She's double teamed. Kicks it out. B for 3. Nope. That's a good shot. Lobos need that shot. Got a wide open shot from B. 6-point game. New Mexico trails. Langermont pressing Burgess. Now it's ahead to Thompson. Thompson finds Hansen. Hansen 11 points, 7 assists. Thompson giving a ton of space. Baseline jumper, wide open jumper. The 10-footer. 60-52 the lead for Boise State. 3:16 left. Timeout is called. It's an 8-point lead for the Broncos. The Lobos going to have to lock in a big way, finish this game. Timeout on the floor, and we will take one as well. UNM trails by 8, and this is Lobo Women's Basketball on the UNM Sports Radio Network. Back inside the pit, 3:16 left here in the fourth quarter. Bernalillo County DWI Prevention Program focuses on the overall emphasis of the reduction of alcohol and drug-related DWI issues. Arrive alive, don't drink, and drive. JJ Buck back with you from Albertson's Radio Row. It's an 8-point lead for Boise State's Broncos. Made 11 threes in this game. They're 6 of 11 from the field. Overall in this fourth quarter, they lead by 8. Lobos have it out of the timeout. New Mexico attacking to our left. Paula Reyes gets it to Wilson. They work back and forth on the perimeter against his zone defense. Wilson inside, extra pass to Cole, who lays it in on the block. 60-54. Good play out of the timeout for the Lobos. They still trail by 6. And Ogman jumps to passing lane. Last touch by Boise State goes out of play. And that will send us to our final timeout here in this game. The Lobos trail by 6, and they will have the ball coming out of this timeout with 2 minutes and 54 seconds left. And this is Lobo Women's Basketball on the UNM Sports Radio Network. Final 2 minutes and 54 seconds of the fourth quarter here at the pit. Boise State 60, New Mexico 54. UNM Children's Hospital is a 24/7 intensive care unit that cares for the smallest and sickest patients. Help today. Make a gift at unmfund.org. Diaper Fund. So many of you can help UNM Hospital provide diapers to children whose families may not be able to afford them. UNM Health, delivering more. With Global Basketball coming out of the timeout. They executed a good play last time out of the timeout. Nice Charlie Cole. Got a basket underneath. I think a lot of zone defense is happening for Boise State. Lobos inbound it. You got Ogman, Wilson, Cumber-Reyes, Cole on the floor for New Mexico. Pascal and Hansen atop the 2-3 zone for Boise State. Reyes catches at the free throw line, misses the layup. Got past her defender. Just too hard on the layup attempt. And the Broncos have the ball in the front court. Danny Bays leading away 21 points, and they go right inside. The lot's been busy here in the fourth quarter, and she shrugs off Cole and lays it in. Lodi Lalot up to 8 points. 62-54 the lead for Boise State. Ogman mid-post in the middle of that zone, kicks out to Cumber. Catch and shoot 3, no good. B struggling, just 2 of 12 from 3. And it's going to be Lobo basketball. 2 minutes, 11 seconds left. 20 seconds of shot clock. Lobos inbound near corner baseline. Cole gets it right back to Ogman, who takes it 3 and she airballs it. Lobos. One of their last 8 from the field, while Boise State has hit 5 of their last 7. Wilson called for the foul. Trying to cut off Hansen, getting the dribble handoff from Thompson. Maya Hansen, the 5'9" guard from Billings, Montana. 11 points, 8 assists. Game high in assists. And Boise State playing this game without their starting point guard, Mary Kay Nara, out with injury, and they are getting a fantastic performance from Hansen. She has the ball right now. Minute 45 left. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Hansen goes over the screen. Lobos switch it. Hansen goes inside on Reyes and lays it in with the left hand. It's a 10-point lead for the Broncos. A minute 30 left. Ogman gets it to Reyes to kick to Cumber. Wilson on the sideline. Cumber drives inside on the cut. Shot, balls with the left hand. 8-point game. Minute 20 left. Broncos is going to take a ton of time off the clock. Wilson almost got the steal. She is called for the foul on Hansen. (64-56) the lead for Boise State. Broncos 11 of 29 from 3 in this game, shooting 41% overall. They are 15 of 30 from the field here in the second half, scorching 50%. They're just going to take their time. Lobos defending with 15 on the shot clock, a minute 5 on the game clock. Hansen cut off by Reyes. Now Lobos double her as Wilson strips the ball, and Wilson is going to go coast to coast and misses the layup. Missed the layup. It's 64-56. Would have made it a 6-point game. 45 seconds up, 20 seconds on the shot clock. Ogman goes for the steal, but the foul is called. The final 43 seconds. Shot clock is at 20. Boise State inbounding the front court. Hayes gets it in to Hansen. Hansen is taking her time. Watch those seconds tick off the 4th quarter clock with an 8-point lead. Ball on the floor, diving for it. Kick ball is called on Boise State, so it's going to be New Mexico basketball. So 28 seconds left. Lobos going to inbound it, down by 8. Lobos have 4 players double figures. It's Ogman, Wilson, Reyes, and Cumber. Final 24 seconds. Ogman just dribbled the ball off her foot. And it's a lack of focus here in the 4th quarter for New Mexico. And that is going to be it. Shot clock is off. Final 13 seconds. Lobos going to fall at home in their Mountain West Conference opener as Boise State hot early from 3. And they finish the game 64-56, the final score in favor of the Broncos, as Boise State picks up their first win in Mountain West play. The Lobos fall to 1-1 in conference, 10-5 overall, 10-6 overall for Boise State. And what a performance it was for the Broncos to come in here and hit their first 6 shots from 3. And they're able to handle the Lobos and get a win on the road, and that is always tough to do in conference play. Lobo fans, you can trust Clark's Pet Emporium to provide the best products and service for your pets. Visit one of their 2 locations in Albuquerque today. Clark's the preferred pet store of UNM Athletics. We'll rate a post-game conversation with head coach Mike Bradbury here, as the Lobos will have a quick turnaround. They will play at home Wednesday night against Utah State and try to bounce back from this one. And we know this is going to be a challenge. You have the top two teams in field goal percentage and rebounding in Mountain West play. As head coach Mike Bradbury comes over to join us. And the post-game interview is brought to you by Clark's Pet Emporium. Clark's, the preferred pet store of UNM Athletics, joined by head coach Mike Bradbury here post-game. Mike, you know how challenging this game was going to be with the two defenses out there. I know what was missing for your team offensively this afternoon.
We got good shots. But we missed some easy ones, missed some ones that we normally make. I think the right people shot and got the right amount of shots, and we just didn't make enough.
Look at how this game started, and was it just one of those games where a team got hot, their first 6 makes were from 3?
Yeah, they shot it extremely well, they shot it behind the ball screen. And those are tough shots, and give them credit. They made them, and we need to make an adjustment on on how we guard that next time we play them. But they shot it extremely well today.
Now, part of that, once Abby Muse went out in that first quarter, were they playing faster than you thought they would offensively early on in this game?
They pushed it in transition, and that was a little bit disappointing. Is our transition defense, because that's what got them started. They hit 4 threes in transition in the first quarter, and that's not something that we normally allow, and I think that's what got them going.
And it's a quick turnaround against Utah State, and these are the moments for your team. What are you going to look for them over the next few days just ready for Wednesday?
We just got to move on and prepare for the next one. You never like to lose a game, but inevitably that happens, and we've got to get rested up and come back Monday and start preparing for the next one.
All right, you get some rest too, Coach.
All right, thanks.
Appreciate you. Head Coach Mike Bradbury joining us post-game. Lobos fall to Boise State 64-56. Quick one there with Coach. He's a little under the weather, so I want to try to save that voice as they got to get back to work on Sunday. I want to thank everyone that joined us on the Mountain West Network for this telecast. Thank you to Chase Christian and our entire crew here at UNM for the broadcast that they do. As we continue on the radio side with the post-game show, we'll have more from this one as the Broncos defeat the Lobos 64-56. And this is Lobo Women's Basketball on the UNM Sports Radio Network.